You've stopped into another episode of Dad Crossing where myself, Nick, and my co host Sean will have real, honest chats about the highs and lows of dad life. We'll laugh together at the craziness of parenting and the silliness of our kiddos, and we'll support each other through the challenges and tough decisions of fatherhood. Whether you're a seasoned granddad or a dad to be, we promise laughs, relatable, and sometimes raw talk, and expert help to tackle the tough issues. Not from Sean and me, but from the amazing guests we'll have on the show. So let's be dads crossing through life together. Welcome to Dad Crossings episode. I was going to say everyday life, but it's really kind of just like it's an everything life. How about that? It's Dad Crossings everything life because this is the only episode you're getting. It's New Year's Eve. Welcome to New Year's Eve. And there you go. I have kids.
Yep.
To be fair, it's not New Year's Eve, but you're going to listen to this at New Year's Eve. And I have girls in the house. So if there's a lot of there's girls in the house all the time, but now there's more girls in the house. And they're giggling a lot. And Ariel's bedroom is technically not technically, it's literally right above me. So if there's other noises in this podcast, blame children.
Yeah, if you randomly hear intermittent giggling like a small girl, it's not me or Nick this time. We promise.
Yeah, this time. Can't vouch for the other. But this time. No, really. What you're more likely to hear is like the pounding of footsteps or the jumping off of beds or those kind of things. So, anyways, but not that it really matters. Just saying. It's the fun times in Christmas vacation for the kiddos. So
it is. We're currently sat in this period of time between like breaking up for Christmas and New Year, where you don't know what day it is, you don't know what time it is, and everything tastes like cheese. It's just weird.
For sure.
Oh.
For sure. I'm gonna be honest. I've done fairly well with the food endeavor this year. I mean, I've definitely indulged, but I could have been worse. So I'm excited for that.
I wish I could share that sentiment. I have a lot of work to do starting tomorrow morning. So, yeah.
Yeah, see, the problem is it doesn't start for me tomorrow morning because we'd have big celebrations this coming week. I mean, I could still F it up real good. Like, I mean, in the past, I don't know how you want to say it. I don't know but anyways, so there's still a week of things that can screw this up.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, we've got New Year's Eve, so I'm allowing myself New Year's Eve. But between now and New Year's Eve, I'm down to like my last glass of Bailey's, which I got 2 liters of the stuff for Christmas. So I'm down to my last glass of that. So that's that gone, and I'm going to be away from home for the next 3 days. Well, not away from home, as in like staying away, but I'm at work for the next 3 days. So, I get to go back to living my life on rice and peas and fish.
There you go. I was going to say, is that good or bad? Because sometimes you shoot me pictures from work, and that's a feast.
Christmas was great. Christmas Eve was fantastic at work. Our shift manager had done a really good job. He'd gone to like a local sandwich shop in the village next to the station, and he'd ordered these party boxes of sandwiches, and they were fantastic. Like, they were really good, and they came with like sausage rolls, pork pies, and a load of cakes and stuff on the side. It was great. It was a really good spread. So Christmas Eve was great. I came home from work Christmas morning, like still very full, and Lindsay made chicken sausages, bacon, and eggs for breakfast when I came in.
Nice.
And did the presents and everything like that. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and like half an hour later, my parents turned up. and then like an hour or so later, we did Christmas dinner, which I ate a lot of. I ate a lot of Christmas dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to work and didn't eat all night because I was ridiculously full. But then since Boxing Day to now, it like there's just been an abundance of meat and cheese and leftover like hominy pies and chocolates and cakes. It's just been nonstop grazing. It's been
Mm-hmm.
difficult. I haven't been hungry, but I won't stop eating. It's
Mm-hmm.
just yeah, I
That's the
need help.
worst, isn't it? Like
Some
I
help.
that happens to me quite often when we have like a family spread that's just out. I'm like, not hungry. In fact, I'm kind of sick, but here I am. I'm back up at the counter, grabbing more on my plate. Why am I doing this? I don't know. It's I figure it's an issue I have. So yeah.
It's just the time of year, and I know people are saying, "Mm, you don't have to eat all the food," but equally, I like to eat all the food.
Mm-hmm.
I spend
No,
a
I
lot
hear
of
you.
time being very moderate with what I do and don't eat through the year. So Christmas and between Christmas and New Year, I enjoy eating good food. And Lindsay makes great food. Like the hominy pies that she made was fantastic. It was like it was cheese, mashed potato, and bacon
Mm.
all mixed together, cooked inside a pastry to make it look like a little tart.
Oh,
She then put them in the oven and baked them in the oven, so the pastry went like crisp,
okay.
and the potatoes and everything like crisped up on top. It's like a potato skin basically in puff pastry. Amazing, and I ate a lot of those.
I'm looking them up right now because I don't have the so they're like a pot pie basically. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd like to say yes,
Okay.
but I don't know what a pot pie is.
Oh my gosh. God, which was, for two guys who speak the same language, it's hilarious how much we're like, I don't know. Are you speaking a different language? It's so funny. I'm like, I don't know what a hominy pie. It's like a pot pie, right? I don't know what a pot pie is. It's so funny. Um, yeah, it's actually kind of more of a tart, it looks like, because there's no top. Pot pies have
Yeah.
a top. So it'd be kind of
So
more of
yeah,
a
so the
tart,
bacon's already
a
cooked. The mashed
savory tart.
potatoes obviously
Hmm.
already cooked. The cheese is all added.
Okay.
The pastry's pre-cooked a little bit, and then you add all your
Hmm.
filling, and then carry on cooking it, and it just finishes off baking. That was great. I had like two of those with my Christmas dinner, and then there was
Gotta
loads
make it, eh?
left. So I would. It was so good, so good.
I like it. Gosh darn it! I had a question I was going to ask you, and now it has left my brain. I got
Mm.
stuck on
I
hominy
could.
pie. That's what happens.
I can remember the lead up to the Christmas. Lindsay was panicking about not being able to find a ham joint that was
Mm-hmm.
big enough for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So she ended up buying one that was 5.5 kilos.
Okay.
Yep. We're still eating that now. There's half of
I
it left. It's just unreal.
I do not doubt it.
She panicked. I
That's
mean,
huge.
my mum, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law to be, and my niece also came for Christmas Day, for Christmas dinner. But my mum then turned up with a leg of lamb.
Oh my gosh! You had a
Just
leg of lamb
and we
and
had
a ham joint.
a whole chicken. This has been my issue. This is why I will not stand on the scales until the end of January.
There you go.
I
You know,
am panicking.
the ham makes really good ham and beans. Ham joint ham makes really good ham. And beans.
Hmm.
So there's
It
that.
makes good everything. Well,
It's
it
true.
literally
It's
has. It
true.
made it great. It made carbonara for the kids. It's
Oh
made
yeah, nice.
several sandwiches, several sandwiches and wraps and rolls for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Nice. That's fantastic. Our Christmas was great. I loved it. There was lots of food. I enjoyed my our time with family. We've done our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day were great. I kind of talked about the traditions, so I won't like go back and through those. Um Friday I had to work a little bit. Had to go in the office for a couple hours. That was fun. Um Literally it was good to have a little bit of silence to be honest. And then I don't know. I don't even know what happened Saturday, but we goofed off somehow. I don't know. I don't know what we did. And today Ariel has some friends over. Today's been crazy. Ariel had friends over. We had a Mingus gathering. We had a Becca's side of the family gathering. Um, and what else do we have happened? I feel like there's some other stuff I don't remember. Oh, we went. I took Noah bowling, and then we watched the movie David, which is apparently not out over there for you. We figured out.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
yeah.
That's very true.
So but it's an animated movie. I think it's only in select theaters, but it made it to our little dinky theater here in town, so it's got to be in most theaters over here. So it's good. It's a story of David. If you read the Bible, you pretty much know it's going to go on. But the other thing we did today, which is a yearly tradition that our kids really usually dislike. This so far this year has not been near as bad. The deep clean of the room, the making room for new toys, cleaning clutter, ditching stuff. Deep, like we're talking deep. We're in drawers and everything, dumping stuff out, getting rid of junk, resorting stuff, all that. So Becca does that with Ariel. I do it with Noah. And so Ariel's has already happened. Quicker process. She keeps stuff kind of nice. Not that she doesn't have like the things that need taken care of, but for the most part, nicer than Noah. And so now I've been doing that with Noah. He actually did better than he's ever done this year, and so that's moving along quite smoothly. But it's been less painful than normal. So normally there's weeping and gnashing of teeth, and so far there hasn't been that. So that's good.
Yeah, we did that today. So all the Christmas decorations are down. Um, we kept everything. Um, we kept all the stuff in the living room as much as we could, but it eventually became on top of us. And today the tree came down, all the decorations went away, all the stuff went to the representative rooms. There hasn't been a clear out of rooms as of yet. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely on its way.
Mm-hmm. I get you. Yeah, we'll probably do the teardown of Christmas next weekend. I'm guessing, sometime. Guessing in the new year. So at least the trees will come down because that's my main task. And so once the trees are down, the rest is up to Becca, and she can do it at her leisure. I don't really fuss
What
or care.
is a good question because this was actually something we discussed today. What music do you play when you're taking your Christmas tree
Something from the Grinch. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
down?
uh, usually we play Christmas music. Usually we do. So the last of the Christmas coming down, you play Christmas music, just to enjoy it one final time before it's out of here. So,
Oh.
what do you
I
play?
played the Ride of the Valkyries.
That's really
I-
good. I might have to do that now. I never thought about it before.
yeah, I played that, and then I actually Spotify has that really cool option where you can go to a radio of the song that you're listening to. So I went to that, and then it played back to back, like really intense, like dramatic classical music. Great, I
Mhm.
enjoyed it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. I like it. So, what was your favorite present that you got and that you gave this year?
Oh, so my favorite present that I got was the PDP Riffmaster controller.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the guitar controller um, for the Xbox. Can be used with old school Guitar Hero, but the main reason why I have it is for Fortnite Festival because I enjoy playing the rhythm games, and it was fun with the controller, but very hard, especially when they introduced. I'm just waiting for a scream because there was a great big bang upstairs.
Mm, waiting for it.
Nope, we're
All
okay. We're good.
right.
Hey, I have both girls are here and Logan, and everybody's just in rooms doing stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, so yeah, it was fun with the controller. Apart from going from like medium to hard, you were using the left D pad, right D pad, X, Y, and B, and it was kind of difficult. That the thumb was taking over three buttons, but the left thumb was taking over too,
Okay.
and there was no strumming. It was weird. I didn't like it.
Mm,
And I've been after one of these for a while. They came out and they were like £100 when they first came out, and I was just disgusted with that.
sure.
But there was a sale on just before Christmas, and it dropped to like 70. So I kind of fired a message to Santa and was like, "Hey, dude, this would be awesome for Christmas." So yeah, love that. Play it. My brother was Christmas Day when my brother came. He was like, he took over and was just playing it for ages because we were both big Guitar Hero fans when we were younger. So that's very nice, very nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Best present we gave, um, probably Logan's sensory tent, which like is
That was
sat
so
right
cool.
next to me. I'll show you. I mean, the
Mhm.
listeners won't be able to hear it. Logan's sensory tent is awesome. So it's a it's a lined blackout tent. So when he closes the door and turns the lights off, it's completely black inside. But what we've done is we made a little slit in the bottom so we can push through some colourful fairy lights. So he's got lights inside as well. But he can go in there. It's got a mattress. Like we bought a foam mattress for the floor, which we've wrapped. He's got pillows, a giant blanket, and like he can take all his teddies and stuff in there. When he's just feeling that little bit overwhelmed, he goes in there. We know not to like disturb him, and he can
Sure.
kind of just go in there and
Sure.
regulate. It's lovely. And he
Mhm.
made a sign for it, so it's like a bit like Fort Byers from Stranger Things. So he's
Sure,
made a
sure.
sign for it, which is um, Logan and family, Hogwarts, Italian brain rot, Roblox tent. Which, when you put it all into letters, it's LAFHIBRT, and that's what he's called his tent. So
I
it's the
like it.
Laughabert tent.
Bird. That's pretty awesome. That tent did look pretty cool. And you had it all jazzed up for Christmas when you sent the picture to me. I thought it was pretty awesome
Yep,
looking.
it was the first thing. He jumped over his pile of presents from Santa straight into the tent.
Aw, nailed it.
So, speaking of whom, he's just creeped into the living room in his frontman mask to pick up his Harry Potter glasses, which is now put over the top of his frontman mask. It's a bit weird.
He's
Maybe he's going
creeping
to come
on
say
me.
hi to you with his mask.
Hey, what's up, Logan? Y'all masked up. I like it. There he is.
We are recording. We're currently in the middle of the episode, so you're making a guest appearance. Dressed up.
Guest appearance. Right.
Right,
There you
come
go.
on.
He's like,
I'm
I'm a
gonna
pro at this. I've already done this once, Dad.
yeah, you
I
get
did a whole
Santa.
episode.
I'm gonna come put you guys to bed soon. So go on. Meh.
Go.
It's 11:30. Go. You as well, Rex.
Dog 2.
Don't work with don't work with animals and children, people.
Let's see. I gave one. Actually, this is very strange because not normally like the person I give stuff to that I would mention. But Sean, you nailed it because she started to cry. So Becca wanted to do something for her mom. Her mom. She had this present. She had this picture of all of her siblings. The only one that she has left, and it was in rough shape. I mean they took it out of the glass and part of the picture ripped and it was kind of rough. And I was like, well, and she was like, I want to blow it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to look like trash. And I was like, well, why don't you give it to me? I'll run it through ChatGPT and Adobe and see what I can do. I was like, no promises. I have no idea. Man, I ran that thing through chat and it did amazing. I was amazed. I had to talk to it a little bit because at first it made everybody look like a model. Basically, I mean, like it it basically like took their likenesses with their clothes and then put like these like very handsome faces on it. And I'm like, okay, well, wait. I mean, everybody in the picture looks very nice, okay, but I mean, like they took like actresses and just were like and I'm like, okay, no, this does not look like the people in the picture at all, chat. We need to like keep the faces the same, just fix the problems on the picture. and uh, and then after some chatting with chat, it did much better. And then I asked it to colorize it. I knew it was a '60s picture, at least I highly assumed it was, and I was like, colorize this picture like it was from the 1960s. And yeah, my mother-in-law was blown away. She could not believe what we had done. We were able to increase the pixels enough to get it to an 8 by 10 and still look pretty good. And so,
I was that was the question I was going to ask. Like, how big was the original photo, and how much did you blow it up to get the as a reference?
yeah, to be honest, I don't know. So the picture I got was just a picture like on the phone of the picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah. And so that's all. Beck basically snuck into their house and found the picture and took a picture of it, and sent it to me. So that's what I was using, and that's what I gave chat to use. And then I asked it to make it like good enough pixels for an 8 by 10, and then I sent it through Adobe and did the same thing just to like try to buff it up. And they actually cleared. Adobe did a good job to clear some of like the fuzziness up that chat didn't. And yeah, so and if I were to guess, I'd probably say it was like, what is it, like a 4 by 6? Is that the common, like,
Yeah,
smaller
yeah.
size picture? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was probably
Either
something
four
like
by
that.
six or 4 by 8 is
Yeah,
usually.
yeah. So I think that's what it was, originally. So yeah, so that was my favorite. And I gave a lot. I mean, we gave a bunch of stuff that I was really excited about. But if I name one, I mean, she was in utter tears. You call. I didn't really know. I mean, but you called it. She were
No,
like, she's gonna cry.
it's one of those. If you were going to give that to me of my kids that I thought I'd lost a photo of, that was going to be, I tried to keep it, but it was ruined. If you gave me a replica of that photo where they looked exactly as they did in the photo, it's colorized, and you could bring that to life in terms of if you put that in front, I'd cry.
Yeah.
So I knew straight away that was going to be one of the most sentimental things you could ever give. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I was happy for her because it meant a lot.
yeah.
Especially actually on Thanksgiving, when she was at our house, she got a call that one of the people in that photo had passed away. One of
Oh
her
man.
one of her sisters that no, she wasn't super close to anymore, but still. So yeah, I think that even made it mean a bit more. Um, and
Oh, you're
then
such an awesome guy. That's amazing.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not taking it was Becca's idea. I literally had no idea. But Beck was like, I can't do it. And I was like, I don't know if I know I can't, but I might know a thing that can.
No, but that's the thing is you've took the tools and experience with AI that you know and all the software that we have available to us to go and do something like that. That's amazing. It's what makes you a genuinely nice guy.
No, well, Sean, thank you. And so I'm trying to think like what was the best thing that I got really. So this is an old man gift. This is really funny, but it's true. Um, I got old man pants, or I got really not. They're not old man pants. I got really nice pants. They look like slacks, but they're actually like dress slacks, but they're actually like stretchy material. There's no way to tell if you're not super close. They're super comfy, but yet they look like dress pants. And the price that these pants are ridiculous. I would never in a million years buy these pants for myself. So, actually, and I needed some new pairs. So that was probably one of like my favorite gifts. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Because
cannot beat.
I'm an old man now.
I shop. I no. I an old man. I've been using. I shop for my jeans at Next, which is a big like catalog brand in the UK,
Okay.
and they do these denim stretch ones, which when you look at them, you wouldn't be able to tell that they have like a stretch to them.
Yeah, that's
They are
these.
so
Yeah.
they are so comfortable,
Mhm.
and they adhere to my roundness in places, which normal jeans don't. I would love to wear a pair of Levi's. I
Mhm.
will. I absolutely, but my thighs are ridiculously thick compared to my calves, and I have more drunk in the trunk than JLo. So you know,
No, I feel yeah, yeah, no,
Kada-
I mean, yeah.
the Kardashians have nothing on me.
So that was probably the other gift that you could make another category of gifts that you're really excited to get and haven't got yet. That would be my 3D printer, but the space still sits here empty, and if I don't get it on the 6th, I'm gonna make a little miniature tombstone, and I'm gonna put it there as in memory of what was.
Homage.
Yeah. I
So
regret buying it from Amazon. I should have bought it from either straight from the site or from Best Buy because I could have got either one of them much quicker. So, my bad.
yeah, true, but you know, good things come to those who wait and all
That's
that
right.
jazz.
That's right. I'm
So
fine. So,
my the gift, if you want to go that that I'm looking for, I haven't yet received. I entered a competition before Christmas. Um, one of those like you buy tickets online into a raffle
yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of deal
Hmm.
for a
Yeah,
1967 Fender jazz
what?
bass. So it has like a really nice jazz neck bass. Because my new this and this is what we're gonna get to. My New Year's resolution is I want to learn how to play bass guitar.
Okay,
So my father-in-law is playing acoustic. Logan's currently learning lead electrical. So I would like to be able to play bass because then as Logan gets older, and my father-in-law comes around, we can kind of play songs together and kind of jam along and just
sure.
it'd be nice. It'd be really nice for him, for Logan growing up, knowing that he has a generation of people like backing him in terms
Hmm.
of learning. But then I can learn off my father-in-law, Logan can learn off me, and vice versa. Um, so I entered that. I think I spent £20 on the tickets, which got me like 100 tickets or something like that. Which no, 200 tickets actually. So I'm waiting to see if that comes in. If not, there's a load of runner-up prizes where I could win less prestigious
Sure.
bases, but I would love to win that Fender. That's like it's the it's what I well it's what Mark Hoppus from Blink 182, one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite bassists. It's what he plays basically
Oh
the
man,
setup of the pickups and everything just to give the same noise. But if not, I've accrued some some cash over Christmas on my birthday, which I've kind of kept to one side, and I'm going to go buy just a standard learner jazz bass
sure.
and pick up some lessons.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that would be awesome. That's really cool. That's really neat. I hope you win it. I hope you definitely hope you win it.
Oh,
That would be
I so do. It's
amazing.
so nice.
That would
If it
be.
does, what I will do is I will learn to play some kind of nice little jazz rhythm, and you'll hear it on the introduction or the outro to this song.
Oh yes.
I'll make our own intro.
I didn't give it to her, and but one cool gift that my daughter got was, and I've never heard one of these before, was a steel tongue drum. Have you heard
Oh
this before?
yes, is that the one? That's the like it's a dome, isn't it, with
Yeah.
hex panels? And
Mm-hmm.
oh, they sound so nice.
Oh,
I
they
like those.
do. At first, when she unwrapped it, I was like, a drum. F- Thanks so much, Mom. It was my mom who gave it to her. I was like, thanks so much for giving my daughter a drum. But then she started to play it, and I was like, oh, it sounds beautiful, and it's not super loud, and it's not annoying, and it's just like, even if you're just like tapping on it, it's like, I'm a-okay. You can tap away. Like, it
Yeah,
sounds great. It's just great.
and that's the other instrument I've always wanted to learn to play. There's a lot of Zelda songs you can play on
Ooh.
that sound
Oh,
fantastic.
come on, I'm looking that up now. So
Yep.
yeah, we were playing some. We learned Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and we were trying to do Jingle Bells. That was rough. She's got like a beginner one, so I guess there's different amount of steel tongues. So hers is I think 8, but you can get up to like 16, I guess, with the real
Yeah,
big ones.
I think 32 is the highest you can go, but they're huge.
Oh my gosh, I
But
can't
yeah,
imagine.
16 is the usual.
Okay, yeah. So
They're really nice as well if you leave them under like gentle rainfall just to
that's
listen to the
what,
natural
yeah.
rain pattern.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's very cool. So yeah, so that was really like that was a really cool gift. I was excited for that. Kids were excited about their wands. They were really pumped to get their universal wands. So so and gifts that have not been received for my son. He does not know this, but it was just received. Well, he kind of does because we locked him outside. So, okay, here's the story. It actually is really funny. Now that I think about it, I'm like, man, I
Hold
should
up.
really tell
Wait a
this
minute.
whole story. Okay. So I bought him. He's probably not around. We bought him an animatronic Dennis the Wolf. It's very cool. So he really wanted it. It's like been on his list, but we waited too long. And I mean, by too long, it's not like we ordered it on the 23rd. We literally ordered it like 2 weeks ago. But it was so popular that even by then, it was already like pretty late. So
Oh, this is from Minecraft. Sorry,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dennis
yeah,
the
yeah,
Wolf
yeah.
is this
Sorry,
one.
sorry. Yeah, Dennis the Wolf, the Steve's wolf. So we get home, and I knew it was pretty close. I was hoping it wouldn't be there yet, but the Amazon guy was literally parked in front of our house when we got there. So I said, no. I said, we've ordered a bunch of stuff. True, we have. There was a few boxes that came in for today. So we walked in, but then Becca came and opened the door. I was like, no, don't open the door because I was going to run outside and grab it real quick. But at that point, he knew what it was. And I was like, just shut the door, just shut the door. And so Beck shuts the door, and he's like, no, I know what it is. And so he runs out to the mudroom, puts on his shoes, and runs outside. And so then I'm like, Becca, grab him, grab him. So she opens the door and grabs the packages out, shuts the door and locks it. I run around the other side and shut the door and lock the door. So now he's locked outside. I grab the thing that is already in there, and that I grab the thing that he's not supposed to see yet and hide it. And then I'm like, we unlock the door, and I'm like, nope, see, I told you, it's nothing in here except just that book and the other thing here for other family members that we have Christmas with later, basically. And he's like, oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And I was like, well, I don't know. Just telling you, that's what's in here now. And so, anyways, we'll probably give it to him probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to make a scavenger hunt for him and make him scavenger around to find it.
So what does this animatronic Dennis do? Because I don't think I've seen this.
So let me see if I can find it on there. I'll send it to you. Or
Okay.
send it to you. Gotta go down like 75 different levels because we bought it. We bought this thing a long time ago.
I don't think we've got any. Well, other than the gifts to my grandmother, we haven't got anything that we haven't given yet, and that's mainly because we just haven't had the time to go across and see her. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we still have to have the Duke Christmas. I have a college friend that we have a little Christmas with. I think it's only two that we haven't had that we still need to. So he comes. Dennis comes with a bone. You can a little blocky bone that you can feed him, and he'll make funny noises. He'll also sing the Dennis song. He will walk and stand up, or not stand up, but like on two legs. And so it's just this. It's just and he looks like Dennis. And there's here. Let me send you.
yeah,
And so
to the cord of the disc.
that's right. There you go. There's all the money. There's my. So yeah.
Change countries. I don't have to change country for this. Must not be available in the UK.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be like this big gangly looking thing, but no, that's like really
No.
cute.
He actually is like so. When I realized he was going to be late, I looked to try to find him other places, and I think it's an Amazon, only deal.
Exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. Thank you, Sean. Because I could not find him anywhere else. Because I was like, crap, I didn't think that I would not be able to get him in time. Yeah, I made my purchase December 7th for that thing, and it just came in today. So it was obviously a hot item for the children. Yeah. So anything else? Let me see. I think this is the first podcast I'm actually using the Anchor device. It's here. It works.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Finally here.
Mm-hmm.
Not died.
All's well. It seems to be doing just fine so far. If I had wood, I'd knock on it, but there's none around me. So there you go.
There you go with the knocking around the head again.
Yeah. And so I've been loving it so far. The only thing it doesn't do, or the only thing I struggle with, I have to unplug it and plug it back in to make the second screen pop up. It doesn't want to naturally just do that, but not the end of the world. So, and like probably 75% of the time I'm down here, I really don't need the second screen. So a lot of times I don't. But the mouse and everything, they will wake the computer without no problem. So that's cool. And my my Stream Deck works. So yeah, I'm very
Did they
excited.
ever give an explanation as to why it died, or they just
No, I sent it back to them. They never said anything to me other than it must have been defective or something like that because it didn't make sense. So and sure as enough, this one is working good. So thanks, Anchor. I appreciate you. I was nervous though a couple days ago. Either the kids kicked it, or I ran the vacuum. Our old vacuum is down in the basement now, and it I ran it because every once in a while it gets really dirty down here. I should run it more often. It's a vacuum. It's a robot vacuum. It wouldn't take any time at all.
I'm
But
gonna say, why
I'm
did you
too
just program it?
well. The problem is because the kids like to run it. I first have to command the kids to go downstairs and clean it up enough to where it can actually run without sucking up, 7 different things that it shouldn't suck up. So that's why. Um, and so either the kids bumped it or the robot bumped the button on the power strip. And I went to turn on my computer and it was like, your computer doesn't have because it powers the computer too without the like power cord, which is very nice. Um and it was like, your computer doesn't have any power. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. And so after some troubleshooting, I figured out that it was the power strip.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn robots.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to ruin everything.
Yep. Yep. Trying to take over the world, Sean. One
Yeah.
power strip at a
So
time.
Boxing Day.
Tell
We
me about it.
saw well, Boxing Day was nice and easy. I slept until midday, woke up. Children are my other two children arrived because we only had Logan Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the girls did their unwrapping. We chilled out. We played games. We That's a really cool thing. I don't know if you guys have got it over there. It's called Game Dot City. I don't know if you've
Mm-mm.
seen it or heard of it. It's like Jackbox Pie, really, but you can install it on your Fire Stick on your TV,
Okay.
and then everybody just logs in with a QR code. You have to pay for the games, which is a bit meh, but equally, it costs us like £24 for so many games. Um, but they were like, we have the 1% Club, which is a really cool game in the game show in the UK. Pointless, which is another one in the UK, which is good. Um, Catchphrase, which has been around since I was a kid, which
Mm-hmm.
is always, and then Mentality is the other one.
we just Mom just got the actual board game. We've been playing it a ton over Christmas and Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody just scans the QR code with a phone and joins the host, and it's a bit like Kahoot or that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever played that, everybody sits there and plays with a phone and plays this game. So we played a bit of that on Boxing Day, and then we sent Logan and Emily off to do their thing. Logan hid in his tent. Emily went and did some drawing, and we caught up on Stranger Things, which I know
Nice.
you aren't there yet,
Nope. Mm-mm.
but I am so ready for this to be over. So excited for the end. It's unreal.
And I'm
I
sorry,
can't wait you
Sean.
to get there.
I have volunteers coming tomorrow, so like this week I almost went through an entire season because I had the office to myself, but I have volunteers coming tomorrow, which will mean no just working and binging Stranger Things, unfortunately. So I gotta actually like, adult and talk to people. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, well, that's just rubbish.
I know, I hear you. I too can't wait to talk to you, but I'm glad I'm doing this. I really am. I've said that already, but there is so much stuff that I did not remember. There's a part of me that kind of wants to not watch Fallout right now and do the same thing with Fallout because there's so much of it that I'm like, why does that happen? Like what is the point of that? Like I just I don't know. I've watched the first two episodes now, I think. Or I'm watching an
I
episode
don't
and a
know.
half, I think.
I'm 20 minutes into the first episode, um, and this is nothing to do with how the season is. But I think I watched it Boxing Day morning as I was trying to get to sleep,
Mhm.
and I fell asleep, and uh, there was music playing, and I kind of just reached over and shut the laptop lid, and then went to sleep. So I can't remember what part. I think I got to the part where it pans across to the guy in Vault 31 as he's like eating his last morsel of food
Mhm.
or something like that.
Okay,
That's as
yeah.
far as I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty good so far. Also, I don't know how you're falling asleep in that show, Sean. I really you're either really
I
really tired or we just have two different abilities. There's so much blood and gore and death and
like I got it's
exploding of
definitely gonna
people.
be the yeah. I got home Christmas Day morning at like 5 to 7 in the morning after working a night shift where I didn't sleep alright like beforehand. Um Stopped up till 10:30 to do the Christmas thing. Then went to bed and then woke up at 3 in the afternoon. So I got like 4.5 hours sleep. Did the Christmas dinner thing and more Christmas bits with my parents and stuff. Then went to work. Then came home Boxing Day mornings. I was very, very tired. Very
Gotcha.
tired.
Well, that
So
makes sense. I can get behind that. But yeah, that is a Corey show, my friend. Tell you. But that's probably just a step over my limit, to be fair. But I like it. I like the world enough and the story enough to just kind of power through the gore. And it's not like, but it's not like horror gore. It's just like, I don't know, just like gore. So, anyways, whatever. This weird difference in my head that works somehow, and I can't complain. I can't explain it.
yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Where New Year's? You said you got the. What did you tell the podcast or did you tell me what you're doing for New Year's? I can't
I
remember.
told you I didn't tell the
Okay, okay.
podcast. So Joe and his wife have invited us to theirs again this year. We went there last year, which is a lot of fun. We played like really cool card games, ate food, drank, watched the fireworks at midnight, which is always fun. We also ended up watching the Coldplay concert, strangely,
Hmm. It's
which was
unusual.
quite nice. But no, he's done the same. But New Year's this year, there's going to be the Stranger Things final episode is aired. So apparently, Joe's kind of going for a Stranger Things themed evening, which I'm struggling with because I kind of slept on the idea of ordering stuff and didn't order it. Now I'm struggling like mad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I know I could probably just like keep the current decor of my face and head and wear some kind of raggedy clothes and rock up as a like disheveled looking hopper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. You should just be a hopper.
Yeah,
That's the first. Or no,
I'm not going as 11. Shut up.
no, 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 no. That was not
I
in my
haven't got
head.
hair long enough.
No, 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 no. That was not in my head. You should go as the Russian guy. Walk, just give yourself the beard and walk up with some vodka, and you could just go give yourself some glasses, and you could go as the Russian dude.
What's his name?
I just said,
Yuri.
yeah,
Yuri?
Yuri. Yeah, 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 yeah. You could totally
Oh, my
go as
name is
Yuri.
Yuri.
Oh man, I don't know how to spell it. I'm gonna go Yuri. Bro, I want to see what else do you need to make this happen? Oh man, let me see. Yuri Ismailov. Okay. Give me images. I don't care about that. Oh no, 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 no. That's the pilot. I'm not talking who's the who's the other guy that
Ah,
that that I just watched. I mean, I literally watched the episode
with the
not that long.
glasses. They
Yeah.
capture him.
Yeah.
Not Yuri. Ah!
Okay, now I'm getting really Russian from Stranger Things. Let me see if it'll just pull him up. Now it's pulling up the really mean guy. Although you could go as the really like
Yeah, I am.
yeah.
The Russian Terminator.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Um,
Man, it's showing everything but this dude to me. Yeah, you are totally right. He is the Russian Terminator. That is 100% right. That is the exact thing.
um,
There he is. Who is this? Oh, he doesn't give me a name.
Smirnoff. That's what they
Yes.
call him.
Yeah, okay, that'll be enough though. No, 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 no.
Uh,
That's the engineer. We still don't have it. He calls him. Hopper calls the engineer Smirnov, the Russian
Alexei.
engineer. Alexei. That's it. Yes. Okay. I think you're really right this time. I know I've said
Yeah, but
yes every time, but this
I don't
time
have the
for
hair
sure.
for Alexei.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that's Alexei. Nope, I'm still wrong. Still. Gosh darn it! Why can't I
He's
think of the
Russian.
name of this character?
Explain the scenario, and I'll see if I can figure it out.
He's the
Do you
one
mean
that
the prison guard?
he's the one you have to that you buzz into the door. He has you look up at the camera. He comes in. It's
Ah, Murray.
Murray. Is it Murray? God, I
It
swear.
is Murray. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a big. He's a big thing in the last season. So like, if you'd said that sooner or later, I'd have guessed it.
You should totally go as Murray. You should totally go as Murray.
He's definitely not Russian.
No,
Ah,
he's not
honestly
Russian?
I cannot.
Oh no,
No,
that's
he's
right.
not.
He
He's
speaks Russian, but he's like American, right?
yeah.
Just
I
here
I
here.
honestly cannot wait for you to get to the last season because
You should you should get you should look on Discord. You should get
you could
get
go to
the hair,
Discord.
get the hair, color in the beard, and do that with the glasses. That's exactly what you should do. Okay. Murray. It's Murray Bauman for those people listening that are like, oh my
Murray
gosh, you are so dumb, Nick, that you can't figure this out. Literally watched the episode like 2 days ago.
I just spend all night drinking screwdrivers.
That's right. Yeah, but you gotta walk in with like vodka and a shot glass too. And be like, oh man.
I cannot wait for you to get to the lesson because there's so many. If but I want to talk to you at like once you've watched season 5, volume 1, we need to have a conversation. And then I want you to watch season 5, volume 2, stop, and we'll have a conversation. Because there's so many different theories. It's unreal. This show is just it's like a wet dream for Stranger Things fans. It's unreal. And
Yeah. Well, sorry that we had to go on that very long tangent to try to help you out, but you should go as Murray. That's who I think you should
yeah.
for sure. It's like
I mean I could go as 11. I could wear a nice
you
pink
could.
dress
That too
and
would be
keep my head
funny.
shaved.
That too would be very, very funny. But if you
Emily's
want to go as like a character that
Emily
people won't go as, I think you go as Murray.
Emily's currently at the living room door giggling and shaking her head at me. I don't know if it's the bald head or the drink or the wearing a pink glass, pink glass, pink dress. But yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
pink
I
dress.
think you got to choose one of those two. If you can find a pink dress that you can fit in, then you should go as 11. But if you
Bitchin'.
can't, all you got to do is get that weird hair, which in America is like pretty. You can find it at like a party store pretty easy.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can pick that up quick. I say pick it up quick. It's the currently the 28th of December and a Sunday, so
Uh huh.
to Amazon.
Yeah, yeah. You are gonna have to figure it out pretty soon. I'm seeing if I can send this picture to you because it's exactly right.
And back to Discord.
This is extra large right here. Not sure. I think I don't know if you can pull this off or not, Sean. I don't know if you can find it. But there you go.
That's tough. Yeah. Currently, so far on Amazon, I would not be able to get those before the end of January.
Ah,
So,
bummer. Bummer. Yeah.
but I'll keep looking.
Yeah, I mean, even with Walmart, it's the 2nd through the 7th. And that's with paying for shipping, even though I have Walmart Plus.
Mm.
Man. Bummer. Telling you. All right, back to Murray.
Yep. All the way back.
After we named every Russian character in the thing that you were so gracefully naming for me because I kept saying it was Russian and it wasn't a Russian. Anyways, that's what you should do. 50 minutes, Sean. Anything else before we call this one an episode and we let you go to sleep because you got to get up in like 4 hours?
Yeah. Tell me about. Do you have?
No.
Do you have? He says a New Year's resolution. I've already said mine that I'm going to try and learn the bass, which is a strong one, but we shall see.
A
Do you have
New
any planned?
Year's resolution.
We've always done the chubby dad thing, so you can't like ease out with that one.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to either because I feel bad. Because I mean, what does that say about you when every year your New Year's resolution is to lose weight? It's really sad.
It's the same as
Um,
everybody's, though.
yeah. Um, my New Year's resolution actually is to learn how to. So I want to print some stuff on my 3D printer, but then I don't really just want to search the Bamboo website and continually download their stuff. I really want to learn 3D. Um, I really want to learn like Tinkercad or some CAD program. I want to go down that rabbit hole and get good enough to where I can be like, "Hey, that's a good idea," and I can make the whatever it takes to make what I need so that the printer will make what I want it to make, not just what somebody
Okay.
else wants me to make. So,
So CAD design, I did that at college. It was part of my engineering degree.
ooh,
CAD
fun.
design is very easy in terms of it's like paint but in 3D.
I was gonna say you're
That's
setting me
the
up for
easy
failure, Sean.
no, that's the easy part of CAD. The
Okay.
difficulty comes with the 3D printing, I believe, when you have to try and figure out how much you have to fill the layers.
Okay.
So like for reinforcement, how much you have to kind of go backwards and forwards to fill the center of stuff to stop it from basically just going when
Right.
you try and
Yeah.
use it. So that's the difficulty with 3D print,
Mhm.
I believe. And that's just from listening to my dad, because my dad's tried loads of different stuff.
Sure.
Um, but with you having the resin based stuff, it shouldn't be as difficult
Mhm.
because as long as you get the outline kind of bit done, the resin fills the center quite well.
Okay.
So I think you're going to have to learn it differently to how most 3D, like a filament 3D printer, would have to figure out how much it needs to kind of hexagonally fill or cross fill an area. Where with
Mhm.
resin, you don't have to worry about that too much. But also, if you get a really good 3D presenter, 3D printer based CAD stuff, it might give you the option of how you want to fill it. So I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. But that's what I'd really like to do. I'd like to goof around with this enough that I get good enough that I can start making my own things, whatever that looks like. So yeah.
I look forward to, I honestly look forward to seeing what you do with the 3D printer because it's one of those things that amazes me. I daren't get into it because I knew it would. I know it would just absorb all my time.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
become incredibly hyper focused with it.
There's already a lot of things. Becca looked at me and she's like, the coat rack is like we used to have a coat rack for the kids that was low and then ours was higher. And she's like, the coat rack's too low. We need to raise that up because now like all the kids' coats drag on the floor because now they're growing and their coats are longer.
They do
Um
that. So stop
yeah,
feeding them.
exactly. And I was like, well, let me just wait because I think I can probably just like 3D print like coat hangers and it'll then we can put them wherever we want them and we can kind of move them around. And I was like, let's do that instead. She was like, fine with me. So, and then I don't have to, then I can just do it that way and I can just have, I'll know they'll be like 16 inches apart because I'll just do them on the studs and I won't have to worry about drywall, drywall
Ah, see, I
hooks and
like
so
it.
on.
I
Yeah,
like it
no,
a lot.
there's tons of like I was telling you behind me. I want to totally redo this cruddy back design, and I'm just letting it totally fall apart. It's like a bad Fallout scene, is what it is. I mean, it's the apocalypse back there. We got hexagons falling down all over the place. There's some of the
Hey,
Nintendo
those
toys have fallen off.
hexagons have lasted for 8 years. They're doing
That's
well.
true. That's true. Yeah. No, they're still good. It's the tape that sucks. Um, if I redid them, I would need to find if I do decide to put them back up, which I may. Um, I just need to find a better way to hang them.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I want to redo that. So there's all kinds. Oh, and then when we were deep diving in Noah's room, he was like, "Dad, I need a place to hang my hats. I'm getting a lot of hats now." And I'm like, "Well, all right. Sounds like something else I got to 3D print." So
Is it baseball caps that he's
yeah,
looking at?
baseball caps. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So you can get those like rounded,
Yeah.
um, yeah, wall mount hooks. Cool.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. No,
Well, there's no harm in looking at what other people have designed
yeah.
and taking the sizes and then trying to put that in and you copying it to see how it works. So
Yep. Yeah, and I don't plan to like jump right into CAD. I mean, I need to learn the printer first before I do anything else. So most of that stuff will
yeah,
be like bamboo designs that somebody else has already done. But it really interests me to start getting into like my own thing, especially for like Building Dreams Bash we do for Habitat, right? Like I mean, I could have like a little 3D printed like gift for everybody at their seat or something like that. That's got our
yeah.
it's like free
You
swag
could
basically.
when the house design comes up, you could 3D print the house design to
I
give
thought
to the
about that.
people that move in and be like, here's a tiny little version of your house.
I thought about that. I was like, how do I do that? That went through my brain. That was one of the things I like mentally clicked for tomorrow when I'm in the office. I was like, I need to ask chat if there's already like, can I put in house plans to something and have it poop me out like a 3D printer version of it, and so that it'll just like then I just have to
Well,
make it stand.
you'll have all the measurements.
Yeah,
So you basically just I'm assuming you'll be able to copy that into CAD because whoever's designed that will have drawn it on a drawing based
yeah,
software
hmm
and go, I want this a thousandth scale.
yeah,
So every measurement has to be decreased by a thousandth. And
yeah.
there
How
you go.
cool would that be? Yeah. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
keep when I first bought it, I was like, I don't know. It's probably gonna. I don't have any ideas for this thing. And then as I've like waited for it, I'm like, yep, that. Oh yeah, I could do that. And they're like, they just
Yeah.
keep coming now. So yeah,
Oh, I'm so excited for you. It's
yeah,
going to be so much fun.
yeah. I'm pumped.
I also have a feeling
Whenever
that over the
Amazon
next 12 months, it's going to take over the podcast. But I am
That's
excited for
not
that
wrong.
also.
Everyday life. What does Nick want to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, pretty soon I think there's a winter drop of um gosh darn it. The game I've been playing, the the miniaturized game. I cannot think of it. I cannot think of it. Whatever. Obsidian's
Grounded?
game. Yes, Grounded. Thank you. I'm so old, Sean. I
I
can't
love
remember
our little
anything.
rabbit holes. I like this.
Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to go away and Google the UK radio station game show called Tedious Link because you are fantastic at giving them. It's like Russian character from Stranger Things with glasses, but he's not got glasses. He's got bald head, but
He
he's
does
not
have
like.
glasses. He does have glasses. He's just not Russian.
Yep.
And he was
That that.
thought he was fully bald, but he's not. He's got like
Yep.
a balding mullet kind of thing happening.
But then the
No,
video game I'm playing that's all miniaturized.
my grandmother's 92 years old, and I'm already like her. I'm pretty much already her. I don't know. I don't even want to know what it's gonna be like. She does the same thing. She's like, honey, you know the thing we did? Remember when you were like 18? We did that. We went to that place. That's already me. So I don't even know what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be awful.
We've always said it. Geriatric crossing. That's
Yeah,
coming.
that's right. Yeah. All
Well,
right. We're almost at
thank
50. We're
you.
almost at an hour.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening, everybody. We totally get that we've gone a bit longer than normal, um, but it's New Year's Eve, so we all wish you the best for the new year. Hope your resolutions stick. And just to make poke fun at Nick sounding like he's an old guy, get off my lawn, and we'll see you next year.
See you later, guys.
Thanks for tuning into Dad Crossing. We're here to remind you that this podcast is made by dads for dads. It's a place where all of us can come together, share a laugh, and tackle the wild ride that is fatherhood. If you want to keep the conversation going or just need a safe space to chat or ask for help, you are always welcome to reach out. You can find me, Sean, at Sean_Abbott. You can find my good friend Nick at Nick10Do. And of course, give our social media platforms a good look over, because that is where we share all the updates, all the laughs, and all the things dad life. That is, everything is at Dad Crossing. For anything more, feel free to drop us a message at team@dadcrossing.com. And until next time, stay strong, stay connected, and remember, you're never alone on this journey. We'll see you in the next episode of Dad Crossing.